Alrighty. Cool. Yep, cool. So, I'm going to demo to you this flashback delay. Just because I feel like it, frankly. I will be using... You're going to get some room echo. I'm really sorry about that. Not much I can do about it. I'm using my John Petrucci signature BFR. I've got a compressor running. The settings for it you can see in the previous video. Besides that, it's pretty much just going to be running straight in to what it is. I'm just going to make sure I'm in tune here so I don't sound like I'm completely horrible. So here is my dry sound. This is clean setting, clean channel. So I'm running my Reynolds Valve APR 502 through the Reynolds 4x12. It's got vintage 30s in it. So that is just middle position. Everything's flat out. And also here's the pizza. So, that's that. Here is, without any further ado, the flashback delay. I've got the setting at the moment on modulate, just because it sounds awesome. Everything else is at noon, and the switch for the notes is straight up. So it's just on the quarter note setting. So it is really lovely. You've also got the... That's it on some pretty interesting things. Now this is really cool. This is how you change the tempo. So that's it. It is cool. I wish there was a tap tempo though. I really do. But beyond that, I mean. Transparent delay pedal too. I'm not too sure if it's actually true bypass though. Only reason I say that is because if I'm playing, it's off. Now, if I take the effects level and turn it all the way up, she's working perfectly. When I first got it, I noticed if I turned it off and then moved the effects level, it would turn up and down, which was a bit weird. But I did fiddle with one of the switches in the back. Maybe that'd be gritting it or something. Now, I'm going to attempt at... Here is that 2290 sound, which is TC's most famous pedal, probably. It's not actually a pedal, I think from memory it was a rack mount delay system. But it sounds pretty close. It's almost got a slight phase effect. It's really cool. Your analog delay, obviously. Really cool little sound. It is a typical analog setting. It sounds mad. Next, you've got tape, which obviously changes to a tape delay. Lo-fi, dynamic, ping pong, which obviously it doesn't really do much because I'm not running this in stereo, I'm only running in mono. Slap delay. One of my favorites, which is reverse. I've never had a reverse delay before, and it is really cool to be able to do. It's just a really fun little thing. Then you've got the looper as well, which I'm not even going to bother with. Tone print, which doesn't work for me for some reason, I'll tell you why. However, one of my favourite settings on this by far is obviously the edge setting, which is just so cool. Which just sounds perfect, you know. See if I can. I just think it's a really cool pedal. Now, obviously, for leads and such, you go back to something a little bit more analog. So you go back to the 2290. Swap over to your dirt channel, and suddenly it becomes a different animal. It really works gorgeously with a bit of delay with the old distortion. The other thing it does really well is a nice slapback delay. So. It's not quick enough. So like the old rockabilly. Go back to my clean channel for a moment. It's just really cool. As well as that, it does nicely with things. It deals nicely with things like the blues driver BD2. It really does that. The flashback delay and looper, TC Electronic, we've done it again. It's just fantastic, it really is. Anyone that's looking for a delay, I highly recommend it. It really came down to 3 delay pedals for me. The Carbon Copy by MXR, this, and the DLA by Tech 21. And the flashback, despite the delay, the DLA actually having a tap tempo, the flashback really won out. It's just a fantastic pedal. And it's just brilliant. It's typical TC Electronic. I'm sorry this is so noisy, by the way. It's because I'm running stupid amount of pain, and I don't have a noise gate as at the moment. So I hope that's really been helpful to anyone, the little demo and all the stuff. And if anyone could recommend a really cool phaser, I'd be really appreciative. So thank you again to all the people who watch this sort of stuff, and rock on, and thanks again, thanks a million for watching, rock on.